And we are back here coming to you from Dixon High School for the junior high portion of this game, as Dixon will also face the Newburg Wolves. So we will shortly be having starters for Newburg here as everyone's getting sorted out where they're going. Give me a nice Frito pie, by the way.
And we started on our second game. Starting for the Newburg boys, number 3, Gail Christenbaum. Number 13, Timmy Conger. Number 14, J.C. Dyer. Number 24, Thomas McLean. Number 35, Caleb Steve. And now, starting for our Dixon Bulldogs, number 10, Hampton Burns. Number 25, Jude Rose. Number 45, Owen McGinn. Number 55, Maverick Yoga. Good luck, gentlemen.
So we are ready here at Dixon with the starters being announced. We had a very good girls game the last one, as both teams played well at different points, and this should be a very good matchup, as Coach Logan Ray last year was the coach for the Newburg Wolves, so he gets a very quick homecoming of his former team. And Steve Schofield, who was the Dixon Bulldogs coach last year, is now the coach of the Lakeway Hornets, who are looking to start out their varsity season, coming off a good year last year. So we will tip will go to Dixon, so that will give Newburg the ball the next time around for change of possession. Newburg off-balance shot. We're going to have free throws, I believe. Nope. Be on the floor. Shot out to Bulldogs. Shot is up. No good. We're going to have a foul against White on this one. That was Jude Rome on the shot. Previous shot. Say Newburg is trying to get set up there. Just no player to inbound the ball. Good press by Dixon. The pass underneath. Partially blocked. Three-point shot by the Bulldogs. Off target. And will be out of bounds as nobody was there to get the ball. Full court press by Dixon, almost stolen, and will be out of bounds. Good effort by both teams, and our clock keeper's a little forgetful about the clock here. Dixon with the steal, shot up, still not there, rebound, ball still loose. And Dixon, that's going to be a travel. Good effort by both teams, as neither of them has scored yet. Newburg with the drive, and Newburg will be the first to score. Offensive rebound. Dixon will come back and tie this game right back up. I'm going to have like a three-point shot. Three-point shot from the corner. That one's off target. Offensive rebound. Second shot is not quite there. Try to get a pass underneath. Wasn't able to get into it. And that will result in a foul here. So fouls against the Bulldogs. We have a jump ball, so still going to go towards Newburg, as Dixon will be in position and maybe at the end of the quarter to get the ball back. And ball is tipped out of bounds by the Wolves. Blocked by the Bulldogs. We're going to have a jump ball, so back to Dixon the other direction. The pass downfield, or pass down court. Apologize, I'm in the football mindset still. And that will bring up a foul on the play, so let's get another whistle. Someone we would like to thank at some point here is Teresa Stafford from American Family Insurance. She is the MISHA sponsor for this year, so that means she will be responsible for allowing me to stream district and beyond games, including state playoffs. So we're going to have turnover. And we have a kind of a slow start here. Neither team has really settled down and slowed anything down yet, as Dixon with a good little run there to find a seam in the defense. Good job by the Bulldogs. Good underneath. Offensive rebound, and Dixon takes a 6-2 lead. So we're going to have a timeout by Newburg. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You still talking to your friend?
It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
So Newburg is coming out of their timeout here as a couple of quick baskets for Bulldogs force them to, adjust their plans a little bit. Cody Woody is the coach for the Newburg Wolves. We're going to have a traveling call, so Dixon will get a chance to add to their lead. Bulldogs up, blocked by the rim, just a little bit too much underneath as he was not able to get over there to it. Bulldogs, 45 with a drive, not there, offensive rebound, kicks it back out to the wing. We're going to have a 3-second call, so that will at least the third or fourth unintended turnover here in the contest. So 2:38 remain in this first quarter still. Looks like everyone's trying to get set up and figure out where they're going. Good trap by Dixon. We're going to have a foul called, I believe. We're going to have a jump ball. So not quite sure what happened there, but steal by, not quite a steal. Steal, it is a steal, so good job by the Bulldogs. Open from the wing, shots up, offensive rebound, shots in, 8-2 Dixon. Bulldogs really taking advantage of their quickness here as under a new coach. They've had to learn a new system, and so far the new system seems to be going really well. So Bulldogs come back down the other way. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. And just off the hands as Dixon drives back in, kicks it up, and Dixon will be the first in double digits. So we now have a 10-2 lead here for the Bulldogs as the clock will continue to tick as down court pass. We're going to have a whistle. That will turn the ball over, so 1:28 remains. So Rome is coming back into this contest. Hands over to Jacobs, and we have another whistle. That'll be turnover on Dixon. Bulldogs extending out to the volleyball line here. Looks like we have a kind of a 1-2-2 type defense going on. Good pass underneath. going to have a whistle blown there, so the foul's on Rome, so he will probably be replaced by Burns here. And he is. Number 10, Burns, comes into the game. Long pass. That's going to be a travel, not quite tall enough to handle that, as momentum continues to stay on the Dixon side of this court. That's going to be not the momentum that you want right now. We got some subs coming in on, well, one sub. It is Tommy McBride. And looks like, well, no worry on that inbounds right there. Defense is already set up, ready to go. Good block by McBride, and Dixon will ultimately come away with that. So 30 seconds still remain as Dixon has another opportunity here. So far, this game has been all Dixon scoring-wise, thanks to some fast break scores, and not quite able to get much there. I'm not sure how my clock keeps being so far different, but and Dixon up, and they are able to score on that. Beautiful effort. Another steal. And 11 seconds remain in the period as full court for Newburg. So out of bounds once again, 9 seconds. Wolves, time running out, and that will end this quarter. We'll be back after this PSA.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks.
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
Coming out for the second period here, we are, I believe Newburg will get the ball. They did get the ball. And Newburg with the quick drive, so we're going to have a quick timeout. We'll be back after this PSA.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
So after the Bulldogs timeout, we are starting the second quarter for Dixon as Newburg was able to come out with a quick basket. Beautiful underscore pass, and Dixon will once again lead by 10 points. Bulldogs really looking for something here. They're keeping good pressure on these guards. Underneath, wide open for Newburg, though. And shot's no good, but that will bring up some free throws as that will send Caleb's, I believe, Stuff to the line. Apologize if I mispronounce that name. Free throw is good off the bounce. Oh, luck of the Irish on that one. Hunter Green Irish, I guess. Second one, no good. Dixon drives. Dixon will score, so Dixon will continue to extend on this lead as they're just flowing really smooth right now. Under 5 minutes to go in the quarter. And shots up. Dixon has it for right now. They will keep control of the ball. Dixon drives, not quite the bounce they want. We have a foul, and Dixon will get an opportunity to add to their lead with 2 buckets. So the Bulldogs are doing an outstanding fast break offense here, as many of their points are from either rebounds or turnovers. And that one is off target, as that is Maverick Yoakum at the line. So coming into the line for Newburg is James Horn. One of the Newburg players coming in. I didn't see who the other ones were. My spotter is over there eating some nachos or something like that, so he's not doing his job. And that's going to be off no rim, so Newburg will get the ball back. If you have some children who are in the, well, really any grade, the YMCA basketball is taking sign-up starting the 1st of October. So check the Fort Leonard Wood YMCA for sign-up information and things like that, as they have ages from 9 years old all the way to high school age. Teams are blindly. We have, looks like a 1-1 coming out here, but teams are blindly drafted, so there is no stacked teams in the league, or no purposely stacked teams in the league. like I had a little bit of shuffling around for the free throw, but Thomas Mackley will be taking the 1-and-1 free throw shots. Free throw's no good, so Newburg keeps it, and Dixon's there. Good defense by the Bulldogs to get in the way of that. Pass underneath, a little too much mustard on that shot, and rebound Newburg. Down low, Dixon got a hand on it, and that will 4:06 remains in the first half as still have a 16-5 score. Really not much in scoring-wise, just a few shots have gone in, but most of them have been off defense or in transition, which is where, you know, a lot of coaches will try to get their kids to score that way, so you get a lot of fast break scores. Steal by the Bulldogs. That was Dodson. Underneath, and Dixon with a beautiful play. Thought about the three, drives instead, and he will draw the foul. That is a perfect play for a guard right there to instinctively stop the clock and get a chance to score. That is number 3, Kel Criddlebow. And first shot's no good. 3:35 remains in this first half. Second one is no good. The Bulldogs bring it down. Bulldogs drive underneath, shoot. A little too much. Offensive rebound. Second offensive rebound, and the third time is a charm as Dixon now leads by 15 early in this game. And that will bounce out of bounds with 3:15 to go. And I believe Dixon will get the ball. So we have a 35, 14, and 13 coming in for Newburg here. That is Koger, Dyer, and Steffi. Dixon, good drive, good shot, and good score for the Bulldogs. And another steal for Dixon. We got balls on the ground. This is going to be a timeout for Newburg. We'll be back after this 30-second PSA.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
That'd be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
And we are coming back over here. So we have a 22-5 lead with 2:40 in the first half still remaining as Newburg was able to save that possession with the timeout, and we should be, I believe I'll be bringing you the other 4 home games from Dixon here. I'll have to make sure my schedule's all good, but that is the plan right now. So Wolves 1-on-1. Wide open shot. Dixon comes out on the defense. That's going to be well, not quite a travel, I guess. We're going to have a foul called, I believe, against Dixon now. That is against Dixon. That is on Hance. That is his first foul. So Dixon still leads by 17. This will give Newburg a chance to prevent it from getting too high up, as that is out. Newburg is going the wrong way on the play, and that will be another turnover on Dixon. Comes down, shoots, and he will get the bounce. So you have a 19-point lead now in favor of the Bulldogs. I believe it is 30 or 35 is the running clock rule. I don't actually remember. So that is another foul on the Bulldogs, though, and that will bring Koger to the line. The first one is no good, so another opportunity for another free throw. I believe we have a B game or half a B game after this. I don't remember which one it is, but we will bring it to you live either way. Pass underneath, and good job for Dixon on drawing the foul. So that'll bring up 2 shots for the Bulldogs as 1:45 remains in this half still. Hance will have an opportunity at the line for a couple. And first one is good, so that once again makes it a 19-point lead. One more will make it 20. We don't have heights here, so Hance is we'll say a 6'5" guard. That sounds about right. And it's going to be a foul against the Wolves, so Dixon will once again get the ball back as 1:37 remains. Underneath, Dixon up, overshot the goal, try to draw a foul, not there. Second offensive rebound, third attempt, and once again, third time is the charm, as that will increase this lead for the Bulldogs. One thing Dixon's doing underneath is they are really just, working away and creating second and third opportunities for themselves. Wolves turnover, and we're going to have a foul probably on Newburg. That will be against the Wolves, so that will give Dixon the ball once again. 57 seconds remains on the clock. Coming into the game is, I don't know where the ball's being inbounded across the court. We got a lot of people moving right now. But coming in the game is Blake Jacobs. So that time the third rebound went to the Wolves, but the ball is loose. And once again, broken up. Missed shot, rebound by the Bulldogs. And we're going to have 24 seconds left. We have a whistle called. So both these teams kind of a little out of control there, as neither is really able to slow something down. Halftime we'll have the expert stats and commentary by Coach Randolph over here. I believe he did his research and got all the stats before he came up here. So free throw, ball's in play. Good pass down court. Shot just off target. Ball was loose, under control by Dixon. Approaching the end of the half, not there. Ball still loose, shots up, not there again. And that will end it for the half, as we will go into halftime with a 28-6 lead in favor of the Dixon Bulldogs. We'll be back after, looks like, about 10 minutes of halftime here, and we will see you then. That's awesome.
That little 5 that you got going.
We just finished dinner and it was time for homework.
He hates homework.
It makes no sense.
I don't know how he finds anything in his backpack.
I can't find my backpack.
I couldn't even read his handwriting.
Holding the pencil makes my hand hurt.
I know he's bright.
Why is it so hard for me?
He's
I'm
just
trying
gotta
as
try a
hard
little
as
harder.
I can.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
I've loved science since I was really, really little. I wanted to be a meteorologist, a doctor, a chemist. But now I found a new love for space science. I'm planning to be an astrophysicist.
We were told that Ella wasn't talking much at school. Teachers would be like, we don't know if she's understanding us, she's not responding. Then the first grade teacher said that she had some decoding issues. That's being able to sound out words. She would understand the context of the story, but not necessarily each word. And she wasn't doing well in school because everybody else was really reading. She also felt like she wasn't so smart. She felt bad about herself.
When people first say dyslexia, you think that you're like out of the regular group. But as you start realizing there's lots of people around who have dyslexia, they just don't always talk about it.
I think that helped all of us to have some kind of name to put to what was happening for her.
I saw this YouTube video on how we should live on Venus instead of Mars.
She's had a really blossoming year with her teacher, Liz Skelly. She's really helped her a lot.
I'm actually freakishly scared of the ocean.
People with dyslexia not only have specific weaknesses, but we're finding have really unique and interesting strengths.
Her nickname was First Lady of Physics.
Because they have this different way of problem solving and thinking that actually, as adults, can often make them highly successful.
Majority of the women, most of the men got the credit for their work.
Ella has made years of growth in a very short amount of time. And part of that is because she's so interested in learning.
She is so much more confident.
Because she's her biggest advocate.
I'm always thinking about the future and how great it's going to be.
We are coming to you back from, let me switch the camera here. So now we are coming to you back from Dixon High School to start the second half here as everything catches up. Dixon had the ball and turned the ball over to start this, so Dixon still leads 28-6 coming out of the break. Newburg with a shot, rebound by the Bulldogs. They decide to slow things down. Three-point shot is in. That was Camden Burns on the three. And if any of the Dixon kids want to run cross country, you still have time to run cross country, especially some of you athletic people, as Dixon will add to their lead. Also Friday night for football, if you want to watch a great contest, after some COVID cancellations, we have the Kickapoo Chiefs going against the Webb City Cardinals, who should become a really good matchup. Originally it was Webb City versus Carthage. Both were state champions last year. Carthage had to cancel this weekend's game while Kickapoo was going to play Parkview, and so naturally, they both were able to connect and play each other. It's like wide open three. Passes the ball instead. Dribble drive, kick out, three-point shot, and just a little bit off target to the left as Dixon will bring the ball back down. We're going to have a timeout by the Bulldogs. We'll be back after this 30-second PSA.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
And the Dixon appears to be out of their huddle, ready to go, as Newburg's getting a couple extra seconds to instill their plan B. Good coach has plan B, C, and D in the books. And there's always plan Z for when nothing doesn't work the way it's supposed to. So extended defense, like a 1-2-2, maybe a 1-4 style defense by Newburg. Dixon drives in, kicks over, not quite. Ball is still loose. Dixon comes away with it, passes up the three, drives in a little, gets a little bounce, and we have a 29-point game, I believe. Steal by the Bulldogs. We're going to have a turnover on the play, so my clock wasn't running that entire time.
Oh, it didn't run.
So we have 3:22 remaining in the third period. Luckily, I can adjust to the official game clock here and keep on track. So we have a full timeout for Newburg. We'll be back after this PSA.
Hey, great party. Oh, thanks. Here you go. One hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burnt.
That's it. You're not gonna come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
I don't grill it.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
Still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji!
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
So we will come out of the timeout with Dixon having the ball, I guess. I thought Newburg called the timeout, however, Dixon will have the ball. So like we have a very extended defense going on. It is a Bulldogs a little overshot. Good rebound on the volleyball line for Dixon. Another drive, and so Dixon will continue to open up this lead. So Dixon sets up in they're just playing man defense. Good drive by Newburg. They'll draw the whistle, and we will get 2 free throws coming to you for the Wolves right there. That is Wyatt Birdsong on the... Nope, that is not Wyatt Birdsong. That is Caleb Steffi. So first shot is right on target. Also, if you are free on Saturdays, the WYF, which is the Waynesville Youth Football, has a lineup of games starting at, I think, 10 a.m. all the way till 3 or 4 p.m. So head on out, support some of those kids. Please remember, Waynesville property has a no smoking policy and also has a mask policy for entering the stadium and facilities. So if you attend any events in Waynesville, or including youth events, you'll have to abide by their policy. That was a turnover, by the way, on the Bulldogs. And once again, Newburg's able to draw another foul. So assistant coach Dalton York is down there cheering on his team. He's a former Crocker coach and Crocker player. First free throw is no good. Coming into the game is We're going to call this guy Eli. I apologize, I cannot pronounce that last name, and I don't want to attempt to do that with fear of messing that up. Good rebound by the Bulldogs. Shot is in. That rebound was by Jacobs, by the way. And Burns was able to connect on the 2 points, and he's able to add some extra points to his total. A little too much on that, as didn't get the roll. We have a quarterback-like pass there. Not quite sure what happened there. So I guess we had a it was a travel. Not sure why the ball wound up underneath the basket there. It's an odd, nothing wrong with the placement, but it was just kind of an odd placement there, and the Bulldogs will turn it over. So both teams with unforced errors right there. We're going to have another whistle in the court as Dixon will commit a foul. So that is John Creamer on that foul. Bulldogs have a very deep roster this year. Newburg not quite as deep. Some young talent though on the Wolves as they're able to get experience and move on. And looks like no free throws. Were a little confusion out there as good 1-2 pass, but not quite able to get the basket. Newburg's able to save it though. We have a 3-second call, so that will result in a turnover. Dribble drive underneath, shot up, not there. We're going to have a whistle called. This would be against Dixon, so it would be on the rebound. So approaching 1 minute to go in the third period. Dixon still leads by 31. Newburg with the shot, just off target, rebound. Turnover by Dixon underneath. He was wide open, but he has a tree that just grew in front of him as Dixon will get this ball overthrown. Shots off target. And we're still in bounds. The play is still going. Dixon still holds on to it. Wide open three. Off balance shot. We're going to have stoppage of play, and so Baker will come into this ball game now. For the Bulldogs. So that was on Jacobs, the foul was. Good offense by Newburg. Shot a little off target. Rebound. Dixon. Ball's loose. Newburg got a hand on it. Under 10 seconds to go. Underneath, try to draw a foul, not there. And we have a whistle, but that will, looks like in the period. We'll be back after this PSA.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends. It's great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
So we are back in the fourth quarter, as just before the break ended, the inbounds was inbounded and we had a foul by Dixon. So the clock will continue to run, though, as it is a 30-point lead currently. So 1-1 free throw. The first one is good. One more shot for Coker on the free throws. And looks like he will break the running clock rule right now. And cut into this. Underneath, wide open, shot, not there. And that will bring up a foul against Dixon, so that will once again bring up free throws. So Newburg is off to a good start in this fourth quarter, as they have come close to possibly doubling their score here. So Newburg has a hot hand right now with free throws. I believe I heard that we have senior night next week here for the Lady Bulldogs softball team. So come out to Dixon. I believe they usually start like 4:30, something like that for softball. So come out and support the Lady Bulldogs as they're able to play their senior season. They'll have spring softball also, or they'll plan to at least. And that's going to bring up, I'm in the football mentality here, about to call like a 3rd and 10 or something here. And definitely not 3rd and 10. So the clock does continue to run, though, as Dixon does a great job of, making a good cut and pass right there for an open shot. And that will stop the clock as Dixon should get a couple shots. Great effort by Kramer there. Or Kramer, I'm not sure which one it is, but he is able to connect on the first free throw. We have 21, 23, and 35 coming into the game. Hance, Dodson, and Eli. So, looks like the clock has already started to run here. And that's first one was a miss, rebound, stolen, and that one will connect, so Dixon will open this up as the clock will continue to run the rest of this game unless Newburg can cut underneath 30 again, which they were able to start this quarter. Looks like we got a 2-3 zone defense by the Bulldogs right now. So that is 21 of the Bulldogs. That's Dodson. And at the line is 13 Conger. Free throw, no good. Dixon, they are fouled on the shot, so they will be able to do the good old quarterback knee right here and close this game out with first down.
It's wrong sport.
I was just informed that is the wrong sport for the end of the game. So second free throw was good. And good defense by Dixon. I believe we'll have at least half of a B game here to finish this night off. We're going to have a foul, and that will be enough to end this game as Eli will draw the foul, and Caleb Steffi will finish us out with free throws. And we have nope, I was about to say the clock was stopped out there. Looks like it is stopped at 29 seconds still. And the free throw is no good. And the clock's running again, so I'm not keeping up with that all. So we are going to end this game with a 45-13 score, most likely, unless Newburg can come out and score. But that will result in a final run for this game, as we will end this in a 45-13 win for the Dixon Bulldogs. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the next game. By the way, it's not halftime. So we will see you all back in a little bit.